Welcome to Season 2 of Hey Emma, the podcast where a teen girl and her dad discuss the challenges and fundamentals of living a teenage life.
In Season 2, you'll find a plethora of new topics ranging from really serious to really uplifting and overall a really fun time.
So join us as we aspire to help many teens and their parents live a more fulfilling life. It's
Hey Emma. Hey Emma.
Hey Dad.
Today we're going to talk about something that's coming up really soon for you.
Homecoming.
Yeah, we're talking about school dances.
Yeah.
So, let's get to it. Hey Emma.
Hey Dad.
It's really tight in here. This is a really unusual setup.
Yeah, it's a really small room.
Yeah, we have a little spare room in our home that we use for our studio. So anyway, school dances are coming up. You've got one coming up this coming weekend.
And one that's going to be later in the year, towards the end of the year, which is the Buddies Prom.
Well, but let's talk about homecoming because it's coming up most immediately.
Okay.
So tell me about the homecoming dance. What are you looking forward to?
Well, just a couple things. I think it's cool. I just saw my whole friend group last weekend, and we're going to be seeing each other next weekend, too, for homecoming. But this is, like, one of the first times that we've all been together in the same place in a very long time. So I think just getting to do that together will be really, really cool.
So you're talking about the bonfire that we had the other day.
Yeah, we had a bonfire, and all my friends came, and it was a great time to catch up on things. And
now, are all of them going to the dance?
Yes, all of them.
Cool. And you're all going to hang out together?
Yes.
Nice.
There's gonna be one person. I think 2 of them have a date, and then there's one and another one, and then there's me, and I have a date. So we're just gonna be going.
That's gonna be cool. You're gonna be able to hanging out together.
Yeah, there's gonna be, I think, 2, 4, 6, 8 people, and then 10, because there's one of them's sister and her friend, and then I think there's a couple more coming too.
Okay.
So I think she said there's gonna be 13 people at our house at the time.
Nice. So you guys are all meeting at her house before the prom.
Yeah.
Or before the homecoming.
Homecoming, yeah. And we're gonna be there a little early so we could we could talk a little bit beforehand, and then we're gonna eat. We're gonna take pictures. We have like this whole time slot that's just gonna be for pictures. We're gonna take so many like we did last year, and then we're gonna have pizza beforehand, and then after homecoming we're also gonna go to another person's house and have ice cream as like a after party.
That's cool. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So.
What about the dance itself? Because you seem to be really excited about what's going on before and after.
Yes. Okay. So my AP seminar teacher is he's in charge of the student council, and so he gets to help plan the homecoming. And he has decked it out this year. The theme is A Night in Rome. He actually has a theme for it this year last year it was around the world, but this year it's a nice, more dancey theme. And he said he wants to make it as much like prom as possible. So we're having a professional DJ who will play more recent and better songs.
Better than what?
Better than last year's.
Oh.
And he's gonna and there's gonna be some of his own songs maybe mixed in there because he's a DJ. And then also there's gonna be like a professional light system and a sound system, and we're still getting this approved, but we might even close or turn off the fire system so that we can do some smoke or haze in the auditorium.
Oh, that's right. I remember them talking about that because you can't do fog in the gym because of the smoke detectors.
Yeah, but we're still trying to get it approved by the fire department to see if we could turn off because they have to do it. So
I can't imagine they would allow that, but that would be cool if they did.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
So, but we're probably not going to have haze. But I mean, there's going to be these all really cool light system, and I don't know. There isn't going to be any balloons, he said, because he said he was cutting down on balloons because like they just cut it out completely because we had a specific balloon lady that we went to apparently, and in order to make room for the really cool DJ, we had to cut out the balloons. So there aren't going to be any balloons unless unless they get some cheap ones that they build up themselves. But probably not.
Probably not, yeah.
But I hope there will still be some decorations besides
I'm sure. Don't you guys have like some sort of a homecoming committee who would put all that stuff together?
I think so. I mean, I think that would be the student council that would do that. Or I know there's a homecoming court. I don't know what they do exactly, but there's going to be a homecoming court that's going to be appointed this Friday.
No, the homecoming court is like the candidates who you're going to vote on for the king and queen, and also just the rest of the court, which they're basically the popular kids who get voted.
Yeah, and it's only juniors and seniors too. So
yeah,
but yeah, that's going to be appointed. We get to see the homecoming court on Friday because there's going to be a big pep assembly before the big game and before the dance. So
very cool.
Yeah.
So now the dress code for this is semi-formal.
Yes, it's required to be semi-formal. I looked it up, and it's required that it has to be semi-formal.
But what does that mean?
I think it means for girls it has to be dresses, which I think that's just, there's no way around that. It has to be dresses unless you absolutely hate dresses, then you can maybe wear nice fancy pantsuit or something. I don't know, but and then for guys it has to be like a button down or a nice suit shirt and the pants and a tie, or if they want to go full out in a suit. But
so he doesn't have to wear a jacket.
He doesn't have to. I've seen a lot of people in the past who have not worn jackets, like at the 8th grade dance. Most of them did not, but they at least wore the suit shirts, and they had a variety of colors.
That whole thing with the dresses, though, that just I've seen some of the dresses that some of these girls wear, and it's a point of contention that I have, because I don't like the fact that they're so incredibly short that, and I don't want to get descriptive, but they're incredibly short, and it's a little uncomfortable because these are very young kids. Yeah,
they're short, and they're also are very low cut, and I hate dresses that are like that. I am starting to become very particular about the dresses that I like. They have to look nice on me, but they also have to fit the requirements. Like they have to be at least knee length or longer, and they can't be too low cut.
I think the dresses you choose are so nice. They really are nice looking.
Yeah, but
they look contemporary and current, but they don't look like trashy.
Yeah, but they're also hard to find. So
yeah, well, that's why, because a lot of the dresses out there are trashy right now.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion.
Yeah.
As your 51-year-old dad, I think they're kind of trashy looking.
Yeah. Well, I agree. I mean, it's just...
What about dancing? Are you going to be dancing at this thing, do you think?
Not very well, but because I'm not a good dancer, but I definitely will be dancing. I know last year, I remember we went last year too. It wasn't all of us though, but we went last year, and we did do a lot of dancing, but we also did a lot of walking in and out and walking around the school. Not the whole school, but we got to walk around the main G Hall, the main area, and we talked to a lot of people. We did some dancing. It depended on the song. We did dancing on the songs that we actually knew, which is why I'm thankful for a better DJ this year, so that we can actually like the songs and know the songs that we're dancing to.
Yeah, I think you guys even online can go out and recommend some songs, can't you?
Yes. Yeah, I haven't found the website yet. My friend has, but I haven't, and so I actually emailed my principal, and he hasn't answered yet, so...
Like he doesn't have anything better to do.
He doesn't. He's a school principal.
So he should respond only to you.
Yes, he should be answering all of his emails from the concerned kids about homecoming.
And how many kids are in your school? Just over 1,000?
Over 1,000,
yeah.
But, I mean, he knows me, apparently, so he should be more concerned about my emails.
Sure.
Since we have a deeper connection.
You hang on to that thought.
Yeah, okay.
So, now you also have the dance that you've been looking forward to, and that happens in the spring, is the special needs prom.
Yeah, I think it's so cool how... Well, I mean, my first time that I went was last year when I was a freshman, and I didn't even think they were going to allow me to go. One, because I was only in the gym buddies group, and two, because I was a freshman. But they did let me go, and I think that was so cool because, I mean, usually prom, or the regular prom is for...
She's doing air quotes. You can't see it.
Regular prom is for only juniors and seniors, so I think it's so cool that I got the experience to visit prom early. It wasn't exactly it wasn't exactly the same. I mean, for dinner we got chicken fingers and French fries, but it was still, I really liked the experience. It was Disney themed, was what the theme was last year, and it was so cool. And I think also being able to spend time with your buddies outside of just the school setting and see how they interact with everybody, and I think it was a lot of fun. So.
Yeah, it's really an amazing event.
Yeah.
Now, what about when you get to you're not a junior yet, but when you get to junior year, would you go to your junior prom?
Well, it's really expensive, so I really don't know.
Money aside, would you go?
Yes, I would go if it, with the money aside, I would definitely go. But I would also want to go to the Gator Buddies one. I think I'd want to keep going to that one every year because it's just so much fun to be with them.
Yeah. It's a pretty amazing way to really hang out and relax and, help out some kids who don't always get the best parts of life. Yeah.
But I would definitely want to go to prom just to see, because I heard it's supposed to be really, really cool. So I think you can only go to prom those 2 years. I mean, and then there isn't one in college or anything. So I think it's definitely a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. If I don't get to go junior year, I definitely want to go senior year. Or at least one of those years I'd want to go. So
if you go away to college, there may be some opportunities for you to go to dances and things. Maybe. It just depends on the college and the social groups that you get into.
Yeah. But
irrelevant. What now? Do you have a separate junior prom and a separate senior prom, or are they the same?
No, they're the same one.
Same event. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. Some years they're at the school, and some years they're at some sort of destination, right? So.
Yes. Yeah. For example, the Buddies prom last year was at, where was it?
Oh, it was at the
Holiday
Convention Center.
Yeah,
Holiday
it was at
Convention Center.
Yeah.
But then the regular prom was at the aquarium, wasn't it? The Shed Aquarium.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah. I think that was Leah's prom that was at the Shed Aquarium. Or maybe it was ours. I don't know. But
remember.
One of the proms was at the Shed Aquarium, and I think there was actually some bad responses to that because it was a little strange. But
well, they also had an issue, and we probably shouldn't get into it. But the catering team apparently had some food poisoning problems that went on, and that was like 2 weeks prior to the prom. So. Yeah. But I think they
which also brings up another issue. They do not give us food at homecoming.
No.
And if they do, you have to pay for the food if you want to get like a snack or something at homecoming, because they have like the concession stand open, but you still have to pay for it, and it's kind of ridiculous.
But it's just quick snack food, though, right?
Yeah, it's like junk food or something, like a cookie or something. But still, it's like even to pay for a bottle of water, you have to pay for a bottle of water. I mean, they have water fountains that you could just go to, and but those aren't as good as bottled water. So
well, but the homecoming doesn't cost you nearly much.
Yeah, it's only but actually,
what's the ticket for the homecoming? It was what, $15?
$15, but they raised it from last year. Last year it was only $10 if you bought it in advance, but it was still $20 at the door. But this year it's $15, I think, because of the new system that they're doing, the DJ.
Could be, yep.
But they're really putting more into it this year. So hopefully you get what you pay for. 'Cause hopefully it's a much better experience than last year, because it's going to be.
But I can't imagine at that rate you're going to get food. Well, whereas the tickets to the big prom, the big annual prom, those are over $100 a piece.
Yes, but just keep in
food.
mind, 8th grade dance. How much was that?
I have no idea.
I think it was about $20 or $30, and we got food. We got pizza and ice cream.
DJ?
Ice cream from the freeze. Yes, we had a DJ.
Oh,
we got
but some of that stuff might have been donated too.
Yeah, from the freeze and from Papa Severios, I think. And there was some cookies and some snacks. So
okay,
but we got food there, and it was just a little bit more money.
Yeah.
So I think maybe they should consider that for next year.
Yeah. Solicit donations.
Yeah.
Problem is, you have a lot more people going to the homecoming dance than you would to the eighth grade dance. Eighth grade dance is what? Maybe 200 people? Maybe.
Yeah,
if that, maybe 150
class. So.
Yeah. How many people are expected at the homecoming dance?
Well, probably the whole school.
800 people.
Yeah.
Maybe 600 and 800 to 800
yeah.
people. I can't imagine going to Papa Severios and say, "Hey, can you donate pizzas for 700 people?"
Yeah.
It's probably not going to happen.
They're like, nope. So that's probably why they pay money for the food, is so that less people want to buy it. So.
But it is a big event, and I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait to hear what you thought about it when you get done.
Yeah, I am really.
I get to be the chauffeur, and I'm chauffeuring how many people around?
Well, as much as you can fit in the car, so 7 people
in the van,
including yourself, but 7 people because it's just so many people.
And it's a goofy schedule, so I have to pick you up. Am I picking up your date?